Residents in Alexandria have quite a mess on their hands. Heavy rain and wind blasted that area.
Those fierce winds uprooted trees and damaged roofs. 9 News reporter Jay Warren is live on Main Street tonight. And how goes the cleanup tonight, Jay?
Well, I'll tell you what, Tanya, they got a lot in front of them. I'll tell you this, the National Weather Service says that straight line winds were responsible for taking down large trees like this one. Essentially, the people we talked to say that the wind was moving from the west to the east. Now, it took down large trees all around Alexandria, like the one you're looking at right now. There was damage to roofs at this business. Streets were closed as various crews like those from Duke Energy worked on power lines. Fortunately, there were no injuries reported down here as a result of the storms, but judging by the size of some of the trees that were blown over, there could have been. Now, there was a lot of tree damage at the cemetery as well, but folks there are trying to clean up as quickly as possible with Memorial Day coming. Now, we talked to the caretaker there who described last night's storm.
I thought I was dreaming, and then I realized it wasn't a dream, so I thought about my grandkids upstairs. So I jumped up out of bed. By the time I got to the stairway, they were coming down the steps. And I told them to go to the basement immediately. So it was like, they keep saying like a locomotive, and it was louder than a locomotive.
It's apparent that wind came from the west and literally went straight across Route 27 here east, and a little bit either north or south of where we're standing now, there's no damage at all.
Now, the mayor also says that the Memorial Day parade will go off on Monday down here on Main Street. The caretaker at the cemetery was a little less optimistic about having the cemetery open. There's a lot of branches that have been broken off that are still hanging in trees. He's very concerned about people's safety, though, of course, they are going to be working as hard as possible to get that cemetery open. And I tell you what, with the winds blowing things like this around, it's really good that no one was caught outside, because this could have done a lot of damage to somebody, as these trees could have done, not hitting really any houses down here in Alexandria. I'd say a major bullet has been dodged. Brendan?
Absolutely. Jay Warren with the storm damage tonight. And we've all